Another thing, if you're going to ever use anything, if you're a girl or a guy, please get your bloods done regularly. You know, once a month, once every 2 months, beforehand, afterwards, and just do as much homework as possible. Like, girls get on the contraceptive pill, and they don't understand that their testosterone levels, most of them get totally smashed down, suppressed down. And then they're like, I can't lose weight, I'm getting fat, I feel like frumpy. You know, girls just jump on steroids, sex steroids like the contraceptive pill, or the Mirena IUD, just thinking, yeah, I'm going to clear my skin up, or I'm not going to get preggy. And I'm just like, dude, you're going to get all these other side effects. Is it worth it? No. In my opinion, it's not. If I was a girl, I'd never use a contraceptive pill. I mean, maybe if you had your ovaries removed and you needed estrogen, yeah, I get it, but that's how many people out there. You know, it's not many. So you always understand what you're doing before you do it, and get some tests. You know, delay the gratification, delay your desire for instant results or whatever. Like, just think about things, people. But do blood tests as well. Like, make sure you know what you're doing. Speak to many people as possible. And do your bloods, etc. Because I guarantee you, man, all those people out there, Athlean X, and all the crew, they're all doing their bloods very regularly. They understand their dosages. They're doing things right. You know, that's half the trick. Is, you know, it's basically mapping things out, understanding where you are, where you want to go, and what it's going to take to bridge the gap. All right? And so you look after your health. You only get one set of kidneys. You only get one liver. You only get one brain. Don't fry them. Look at this. Look how lean my face is, and I haven't even started training yet. I just can't relate to people who don't know how to get lean. Actually, I can. I can relate, but I can't relate. Yeah. Anyway, that's about the question here. This question is about SARMs. SARMs have gotten a lot of popularity in recent years. This isn't my forte. I'm a fitness professional. My profession, my passion is health, weight loss. That's what I pay to do. That's what I get my best results. That's what I know. I would consider myself a world authority in fitness and weight loss for sure, and health, 100%. SARMs, hormones, this is like a little side passion interest I have for many years. My opinion on SARMs, I am not a fan. I'm not a fan. I've never used them. I've used anabolics, but and pharma grade. My main thing is, why take the risk on an unproven product when you can go to your local family doctor and get all the good stuff that's real? I don't understand it. Why you're going to risk prosecution, getting something illegal or whatever. But hey, maybe in a country where it's legal, okay. That's one thing, but that's pretty small. The biggest one though is your health. Like, what do you do? What are you putting in your body, gang? You know, what's the long-term consequence of these things if they have one? Maybe they don't. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's a low dose. Maybe you just use it. Blah, blah, blah. Maybe it's fake. Maybe you're buying rice powder. Who knows? You don't know what you're getting. The people who make these things, like, there's no recourse of legal action. At least with Big Pharma, you got a bit of a recourse potential there. Your lawyer's like, yeah, we'll do a class action. Yeah. But with SARMs, it's like, what is it? Where's it coming from? Who's making, like, you know, it's like, it's such a black market product, grey market or whatever. I'm just like, for me, it offers no benefit, you know, when there's other product out there that'll give you better results legally, more safe, and you know exactly what you're getting. If you're going to go down that route, I don't recommend going down that route. I'm just saying, a lot of guys do. So why take risks? It's just, I don't understand it, guys. And people are like, oh, it's too much hassle. It's like, what are you doing, man? You only got one body. You've only got one set of kidneys, one liver, one heart, one brain. Why would you risk that on just because you can't be asked going to the doctor and getting a scoot? It's just, I don't know, it baffles me, gang. So I'm just being big brother here. I'm being devil's advocate. I'm just going to tell you exactly what I would want someone to tell me if I was in that thing. I've looked into it, I've spoken to people who've used them and stuff, and it's like, it ain't worth the risk, man. And, you know, if you're going to do that stuff, do the real deal. You know, I'm just saying. I'm not saying you should, I'm just saying if you're going to do it, like if you're going to drink alcohol, not that alcohol and anabolics is the same, but just as an example, if you're going to drink alcohol why drink some dodgy stuff you don't know what's in it versus, you know, a proper alcoholic beverage where you know what's in it. You know, not that alcohol I recommend at all for men. Women occasionally, yes, alright, but for men, no. You know, well, it's a bit like, yeah, I just don't understand it. I don't understand the logic in using a mystery product. It's a mystery product. It is. You know, it's the same with like people doing street drugs. I don't get it. You know, like why would you take some pill that's God knows what's in it and it's been cut and it's like dirty and it's just like when you can get a prescription stimulant or whatever, you know, like I don't understand it. I don't understand. Now maybe if you're making your own, you know, your own nullable white there in Bolivia and you knew exactly what's going on in it, I can't understand that. But buying street drugs where people are cutting it, and same with SARMs, people are cutting it down to get a bit of cut. It's just I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Especially, it's not just a one-night thing. It's like you're doing a cycle of this stuff. You're putting this stuff in your body, and like God knows what's in it. God knows what's in it. God knows what it's doing. These things are very new, aren't they? Why risk it? I'm repeating myself. Why risk it? Why risk it? Why risk it? So that's the question. That's the answer to that one. Another one is, why do you want to do any of these stuffs anyway? Why do you want to use anabolics? Obviously, you'll want to gain weight. I get it. You know, that's what anabolics do. Anabolics make you gain weight. You jump on the scales. Let's say you're 70 kilos. You jump on the scales day 1. You're 70 kilos. By day 30 or day 100, you're going to be 75 or 100 kilos, depending on what you've taken, how much, how long, etc. You're going to gain weight. Anabolics make you gain weight. There's no doubt about that. You gain weight. So there's other ways to gain weight. Just drink more water. To use creatine. Use a protein powder. Obviously, you're not going to get the extreme musculature, you know, look with just protein and creatine and stuff. But you'll gain weight on that. You know, so maybe it depends what you're going for. Maybe you just need to train more. It depends. I say exhaust all the natty limits and then go other options. And if you're going to go other options, do the real deal. Local family doctor. Right? Don't buy online. Like, don't buy shady stuff. You know, like, I'm just like, why take the risk? That baffles me, man. It baffles me, man. It's like using greyhound blood. You know, like why would you use that? Well, what? I don't understand. But I get it. You know, I do understand, but I don't understand the rational logic there. There's no rational logic. So that's the main things. But yeah, you gotta ask yourself, why do you want to use these things? Because it won't change you as a person. You'll still be you. All right. You might change your look or might change your mood, but eventually you're going to hop off these things, and then you'll be you again. You know. So there's also side effects. Are you prepared for that emotionally? You know, like there's always, you got to like just. I know these things get hyped up. And you're like, yeah, you get excited, and you watch, you know, the people watch fake natties like Athlete X and, you know, all the crew and, you know, whatever, and they're like, I want to, yeah, and I get it. But just understand there's risks there as well. You know, there's risks. Educate yourself, people. Educate yourselves on the risks in anything in life. Going downhill, you want to copy Chris Froome, flying downhill, sitting on the top tube. Understand there's some big risks doing that. You know, people have literally died doing that. We don't really hear about it because they didn't have much social media following, but the people actually died going downhill, sitting on the top tube, or trying to replicate their favourite Tour de France stars, trying to be Peter Sagan, etc. And I get it, man, but it's risks out there. So I'm 43-year-old big brother, just giving you a heads up, people. Why take unnecessary risks? For what gain? You know, for what gain? You know, the gain as well. Using SARMs, the gain. It's like, what? It's like, I don't know. Anyway, that's my thoughts, comments, and criticisms. Let me know down below. What do you think of SARMs? And have you ever used them? What's been your experience? You know, this is just a story time video, not recommending anyone use these compounds. I wouldn't use them myself. But again, I like to talk about real world topics and versus pretend they don't exist. They do exist, and they're everywhere, and we need more education about them. That's what we're trying to do here.